surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning, you see the money I make on my pitch every day while my dick out your face.
When my time is over, y'all will see when my time is over. My numbers will be going down. I'm not gonna be on the charts. People will stop on me. You'll see it.
Okay, loves, welcome back to ExoticTeaBlog. I am back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'd be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe buttons and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea and we've got lots to get into on this video. When I say it's about to go down, it's about to go down. Now, before we get into today's video and topic, y'all should please go over on Twitch and follow our official Twitch account at ExoticTeaBlog. I see y'all following. Link in the description will be going live once we hit 100 followers. So y'all better go follow. Now, on this video, we've got lots to get into. Like I said, okay, we are going to start off with Gloria and Latto beef allegedly brewing. Also, Nicki Minaj tea on Jayz, Broke Z and Beyonce stay getting clocked as Beyonce and Jayz and Des Rappers was found around Trump's family. Okay, we are going to get into that. Also, Cardi B is getting help from the Carters to promote her album and in fact might have that Beyonce collaboration on the album. Okay, we are going to get into that. Thee Stallion coming with Act 3 around the same time Doja Cat and Cardi B's dropping. It looks like the girls, they all want to come out. Okay, that's all we are going to get into on this video. So y'all better get your cups ready and let's jump right into it. So Latto, aka Scratch Off, decided to share a picture of her and Mariah the Scientist on her Insta story, and mind you, this picture wasn't even new. Okay, and this is right after Gloria put out her diss track against Mariah and Young Thug. She said, "Love you, Riri." So a fan posted that saying Latto and Glo not cool. Some are responding to that saying female rap unity is a concept y'all made up to hate on Nicki Minaj. Yes, and I said this exact same thing on my podcast video. Y'all should go over there, check out that podcast video on this channel. I said it. Okay, there is nothing like female rap unity in this whole rap thing. Nothing like male rap unity, nothing like female rap unity. Everybody's for themselves. And obviously, you can tell Scratch Off is not really messing with Gloria. That's why she posted and showed massive love to Mariah the Scientist. A lot of Gloria fans are coming on here to drag Scratch Off, calling her fake, calling her this, calling her that. Y'all should have known. Okay, y'all should have known when she recorded that phone call with Nicki Minaj. She's fake and phony. I don't take Scratch Off seriously. I think she's one of the fakest female rap girls, and she's a Karen. Okay, she's a fucking Karen, so she's always gonna act like a Karen. But do I think Scratch Off should stop messing around with Mariah the Scientist because she's got beef with Gloria? I don't think so. Okay, a lot of people feel like it was being fake of her, showing massive love to her like that right after Gloria diss track came out. A lot of people feel like it was fake. By the end of the day, like I said, female rap unity ain't real. Okay, everybody's for themselves. If they get along and collaborate, they can do that. But I don't think they would have their backs. They are all females, so it's obvious and it's gonna be normal for them to do their thing. Don't y'all see it? those girls only came up with the whole female rap unity just because they want to paint Nicki Minaj as the bad guy, but they turn out doing themselves bad, doing themselves dirty. So I don't take them serious. Do y'all feel like Scratch Off was in a bad, or do y'all feel like she's just posting the pictures because she was posting the picture? Let me know down below in the comments. Anyways, y'all, moving over from that, a few days ago, it was reported by the Times magazine that Beyonce and Jay-Z, aka Broke Z, have received permission to start building their new mansion in the UK's in 58 acres of land. Okay, so a lot of people was gagging over this, but Tasha K has now come out to spill the tea, and she continues to clock Jay-Z being Broke Z. Okay, she continues to clock that tea. Now, before we get into the Tasha K video, we all heard that they was about to move out of the United States because of the whole wildfire, all of that, which I did not fully believe. But Tasha K has now come out to clock tea, and she's clocking this tea with her food chest. She's got receipts allegedly, and she's not scared of nobody. Let's just quickly get into what Tasha K had to say. Shout out to Tasha K, and I'll get y'all at the end of this clip.
I don't like to believe nothing I'm saying. Y'all got this man out here submitting off tax returns and stuff to Forbes to say that he's still a billionaire, to try to silence the he's broke rumors here lately. I told y'all. The man was trying to move out of the U.S. This was before the with this haircut medium. His own team called me saying he was trying to find a cheap house in the UK to move his kids to. So basically, he borrowed from the house that him and Beyonce is in because he couldn't get no personal loan because of reputational risk and financial risk, which means they couldn't even make the loans they were paying because they took out PPP loans for Rock Nation just to save that. Beyonce right now is the only breadwinner in that household. So yeah, he had to run down there and take out a home equity line of credit so that he can do his big one. What he's trying to do now is open up a casino in New York. He's putting out all these publications because, you know, you can pay for those. Those publications come to me all the time. Hey, we can get you on Time. We can get you on Forbes. We can get you this, and we can say you doing this, and it'll bring, oh my God, Tasha K's rich, Black enterprise, and people will think you're rich even though you're not rich, and we can make it seem like that. And guess what? The whole world thinks you got money when you don't have money so that they can use it to leverage debt. We were the first platform to ever purposely put out before any other publication touched it or even looked at it that Kylie Jenner and the Kardashians were lying to y'all about their wealth. We got video footage of him and his business partner that used to run the cartel before she told on them. Now she working for him, and he got her in board meetings asking the city of New York, could they bring a casino downtown to Times Square on Broadway? And Broadway Arts Department is saying, hell no, we don't want no drunks and prostitutes around here. And all he can say is, well, I own Rock Nation. I'm gonna bring artists down here that don't nobody want to see, because if people saw them, they would buy their records here in the US. They're having to go over to the UK just to get their records bought, because rap is done. So now, because he was able to borrow $50 million from his house, because the banks wouldn't give him no more money, because when he went through COVID, he couldn't even pay the bills then, so he had to borrow that money and pay that money back. He got a $200 million house sitting off the coast of Malibu that he gonna hold for a rainy day in case some shit get thick and some lawsuits get thick. But I'm talking about liquid cash to be able to really invest. They not messing with Jay-Z like that no more. Now he wants y'all money. So the bank wouldn't give him no money. He went and got $50 million from the house. The bank said that's all they can give him. So now, in order to come up with more capital for his casino, basically he's asking New York residents or anybody that's got at least $500 to invest in this new casino, and he may give it back. Now, I don't know if you're going to be guaranteed to get it back, because I'm trying to figure out, like, y'all ain't on the stock market, so how am I going to get my money back? He's done a lot, but I think he's just getting a little too risky right now and a little too greedy.
Wham whammy. Okay, so what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Do you guys believe that Jay-Z, aka Broke Z, is really broke and Beyonce is the breadwinner of the family? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know Beyonce is the breadwinner of the family. No shade. Okay, she's steadily touring. She's selling tickets expensively, putting out products here and there Today she's putting out a new perfume line. Tomorrow she's putting out Sir Davis. Tomorrow she's putting out this. Tomorrow she's putting out that. So obviously she's working overtime for the family. That's something we should all know. What y'all think about this? Put your opinions down below in the comments. Not only that, Nicki Minaj T stay getting clocked. And when we say Nicki might tell a joke but would never tell a lie, oh my god, y'all better believe that. Okay, so Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Ivanka Trump last night in Atlantic City. And not only that, he was out there with Desiree Perez, the CEOs of Rock Nation, and they were all at a table bowling, dining, and enjoying themselves. Okay, now this has only raised eyebrows because of the way Beyonce was smiling at Ivanka. They was talking joyfully and all of that. A lot of people has been clocking the tea on Beyonce and Jay-Z being a MAGA. Okay, no shade. That's what Twitter is saying. That's what the screen is saying. And you can see this post reached over 4 million people. The conversation was large. And this brought us back to Nicki Minaj's tweet she did make when she was calling out Jay-Z and Rock Nation and Desiree Perez. Okay, everybody has now started to concur to what Nicki was saying. Okay, now during the whole thing with Jay-Z, y'all can pause and read, but Nicki Minaj really was throwing them under the bus. Okay, she did mention of how Jay-Z's Hispanic CEO who was pardoned by Donald Trump. Okay, she did put that out there, aka Desiree Perez, and she also made it clear that Jay-Z never campaigned for Kamala Harris. We all saw only Beyonce. He never made a post. Y'all can say, oh, he don't got social media platform, but he can meet up with all those news outlet and they gonna put the shit out there. It was really campaigning for Kamala Harris. Okay, now Nicki really threw them under the bus with the sweet, and now everybody's coming out here to say, well, it looks like Nicki Minaj wasn't lying. Okay, it looked like Nicki Minaj was online, and this goes to show y'all how the internet will call Nicki Minaj crazy. They will say, oh, Nicki Minaj is only saying all of this because she's sad. Nicki Minaj is only saying all of this because cause Megan Thee Stallion signed over to Rock Nation. But this woman was out here clocking y'all industry tea, and now y'all finally clocking back to reality and saying, oh, well, Nicki didn't lie. Obviously, she did not lie. Okay, he was out there with Desiree Perez, obviously, because he's partnering with her. She was exposed for torturing her own daughter, calling her daughter black boyfriend a nigger. Okay, she was exposed several times. But here we go. Okay, now this is what y'all get for glazing Brooke Z and Beyonce's butt. This is what y'all get. Okay, I've seen a lot of Beyonce fans acting all they been on Twitter acting all disappointed. But what y'all expect? What was y'all expecting? Okay, their opportunities, just like Megan Thee Stallion, they would go anywhere if it was them. And obviously Jay-Z is broke. He gotta sit around the rich people, so he's gonna feel rich. He's not that. Okay, he's not that. Nicki Minaj once tweeted, anytime you catch me in a lie, any day you catch me in a lie, delete all my music. And it looks like we would never be deleting any, because every single tweet, every single thing this woman have said over the course of years would always come to reality, and y'all would be like, oh my gosh, she never lied. She has never, okay, she has never lied. She has never spewed a lie. And that's why we always gonna keep saying she might tell a joke but would never tell a lie. Now, moving over from there, Cardi B obviously out here begging for views, begging for streams, begging for sales, obviously begging the general public to purchase her album, and at this point is giving desperation. I don't care what no delusional person got to say, because if this was Nicki Minaj, y'all be like, oh, Nicki career is over, that's why she got to hit the streets. But Cardi, y'all be like, oh, she's making it funny, she's only doing it. No. This bitch is out there begging for streams, begging for sales. We don't care about no rollout. This ain't what you call a rollout. This is so chaotic. This is this is how going outside. This is how scrambling, and this is how trying to outsell rappers. Not because she's got good music, just because she wants the sales. No shade. But anyhow, she did announce that Kelly Rowland would be joining her
only
for
got
her
like 2 weeks to
counts
fix
down
it
on
or so, 'cause then,
Spotify.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Obviously,
And then, like,
trying
on
to
top
use
of
the
that, like, it's
whole
like, I'm in the negative
Carter's
right now
and
with
their
Atlantic.
whole
I
trade
owe
to
them, you
family
know, like
member to help
about
promote and push her
$46 million.
album, because she knows she's
So
not gonna
far,
do
I paid
herself
them like
alone. Okay, she thought that
$50,000,
Jayz sample was gonna
and
do something big for
I
her,
gotta
but it
recoup that all
flopped.
back. So
Now
I
she's
can't really
pulling out
like give
Kelly
you that many
Rowland
discounts.
because she feels
But
like
if
the
you go
people
to
will
my store right
think
now, you can save
Beyonce is
$5
featured on the
off of
album, and I'm not
everything.
even
And
gonna be
this is the
shocked if
store
she has a
name
Beyonce
right
collaboration
here.
on that
You
album,
can't
because that
fucking
has
miss
been
it.
the whole
And then on top of
conversation
that, like,
ever since she made the
bitch,
announcement that
my brain
Kelly
is burned
Rowland,
out.
Kelly Dodd Rowland,
Go
would
to
be
my
joining
store
her
and
for
you
her
can save
Spotify
$5. Thank
countdown.
you.
Okay, the Delusion again was saying sample cleared by Jay-Z, Spotify interview Kelly Rowland, Mama Tina liking every post, Cardi B just might have bagged that Beyonce collaboration for her album. Okay, Beyonce collaboration does not mean the album is going to gag. No shade. By the end of the day, like I said, Jay-Z is going to make her, aka Beyonce, do every single thing he wants her to do. That's why she's never beating that robot on timing allegations. No shade. She's never beating that allegation. But anyways, child, it's obvious, it's clear to see that this bitch needs all the sales she can get. Okay, she's begging the general public, and she might as well beg Beyonce to throw in a verse last minute so she can sell. Okay, so the album's going to sell, because right now it's given that this bitch is about to tank, and she's doing everything in her power, doing meet and greets, doing this, doing that. I mean, she's really going outside, but they be like, oh, this is the peak of rollout, this is the best rollout of all time. No, this is desperation at its finest. This is desperation at its finest. It's chaotic, is crazy. But if this was another artist, I would guarantee y'all that y'all be dragging that artist. Y'all be calling them a chop. Y'all be calling them desperate. Why don't y'all keep same energy for Abuela? Y'all need to keep same energy for Abuela. By the end of the day, this is the last time I'm going to talk about her. This is the last time I'm going to speak on her. I'm not even going to make her a topic no more until the album rollout is over. The album sales is over. We're going to see what she's going to do. Payola. Anyways, y'all, moving over from that. So yesterday, Megan Thee Stallion did tease that she actually had something up her sleeve that she might be dropping by posting a studio session on her TikTok story. Okay, and this had the Cardi B fan page and Megan Thee Stallion fans going back and forth. They was tweeting, they was dragging themselves, saying, oh, Megan Thee Stallion wants to steal the spotlight. I mean, I've never really understand why two flops would be going at it. But at the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion has now confirmed, allegedly, that she, in fact, would be dropping Act 3 this year. Okay, so now I know it's just gonna drop right after Doja Cat, because Doja dropping after Cardi B. Okay, I don't know if she will be dropping after Doja, but Doja dropping after Cardi B. So let's see how the Gorse is going to do. Okay, let's see how the Gorse is going to do. My only thing I'm going to say to Megan Thee Stallion, if you're making a comeback, make sure you don't come back with the same old ass flow, boring as fuck. Nobody really cares about that. Okay, let's just be 100. Let's be honest and let's keep it 100. Nobody cares about Megan Thee Stallion and her one ass old ugly ass slow. Nobody gives a fuck about that. But would you guys be here for Megan Thee Stallion dropping after Cardi the same week with Doja? Would you guys be here for those drops? Let me know down below in the comments. Allegedly, she has now fully secured that Doechii collaboration. So what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. But this is all we've got on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you be notified. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching. And first things first, okay, don't forget to follow our Insta and Twitter account at ExoticTeaBlog. Link in description. Bye.